In the spirit of this project, I have decided that an AI should read my essay in the voice I used for Mox during the trailer. Here it is: Ecopunk, origins of an unofficial subgenre. Ecopunk as visual style. Ecopunk is a term I've adopted that serves as both a unique visual style and an emerging unofficial subgenre within the broader realms of science fiction and speculative fiction. This innovative approach is encapsulated in my project, Circuit, which aims to contribute significantly to this niche. According to my definition, visually, Ecopunk is a creative mashup of cyberpunk, solarpunk, and steampunk tropes, drawing inspiration from the gritty, neon-lit atmospheres of video games such as GTA 6 or Cyberpunk 2077, and the intricate, thought-provoking narratives of anime movies like Ghost in the Shell. This blend creates a distinctive aesthetic that is both familiar and novel, inviting audiences into a world that is visually rich and thematically deep. Ecopunk as narrative. The narrative foundation of Circuit, and by extension Ecopunk, is deeply rooted in the traditions of sci-fi cyberpunk. It builds upon the groundwork laid by pioneers such as Philip K. Dick, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which became Blade Runner, William Gibson, Neuromancer, The Peripheral, and Isaac Asimov Foundation. Their seminal works have not only influenced the genre's development, but have also directly inspired the world-building aspects of Circuit. This connection is vital, as it links Ecopunk to its cyberpunk origins, while also setting the stage for new explorations and discussions. One of the defining features of Ecopunk, as I've conceived it, is its engagement with themes that are often overlooked in traditional cyberpunk narratives. These include critical questions about living in a post-truth world, envisioning the aftermath of a climate crisis, and contemplating the long-term impacts of artificial intelligence on capitalism. These themes are not just speculative, they are deeply relevant to contemporary discussions about technology, society, and the environment. Ecopunk as sociological theory. In developing Ecopunk, I aim to explore a range of sociological outcomes that extend beyond those discussed by theorists like Foucault, McLuhan, and Castells. Circuit's version of Ecopunk is a sophisticated blend of sociological theory and narrative innovation, creating a nuanced co-relationship that enriches the genre. This approach allows Ecopunk to offer a fresh perspective on the future, one that is not confined to the binary outcomes of utopia or dystopia, but instead navigates a complex landscape of human adaptation and resilience. Central to the narrative of Circuit is the theme of post-truth, a concept that has become increasingly relevant in our contemporary digital landscape. In this Ecopunk world, the distinction between the virtual and the real are becoming less important, challenging the foundations of human society and interaction. Unlike in many current narratives, artificial intelligence in Circuit is not portrayed as a cliché adversary. Instead, it is intertwined with timeless human problems, suggesting that our core challenges persist despite technological advancements. The environmental narrative within Ecopunk also diverges from traditional science fiction tropes. Instead of depicting a world where environmentalists have either won or lost, Ecopunk imagines a reality where economic and ecological considerations are merged out of necessity, reflecting the complex interplay between corporate interests and environmental sustainability. Ecopunk as hope for the future. Despite its exploration of serious themes, Ecopunk is characterized by a sense of hope and possibility, visually represented by the Victorian-esque fashion and interiors which were a part of the industrial age. It avoids the bleakness commonly associated with cyberpunk and post-apocalyptic genres, instead proposing a world where, despite the overwhelming influence of technology and corporate power, there remains a potential for positive change and human progress. The protagonist of Circuit, Mox, embodies this hope. Described as a truth-seeking character who is a leftover of an old ideal no one can afford to care about anymore, Mox serves as a conduit for exploring nuanced ideas and potential futures. This character's journey underscores the importance of alternate histories and the impact of technological advancement on society, emphasizing that while technologies evolve, the fundamental desires and dilemmas of the human experience remain constant. Ecopunk, as envisioned through Circuit, anticipates the transition from the information age to the knowledge age in our time. It grapples with the struggles at the beginnings of a wisdom age. time where the future is opening up to the vague possibility not of technological progress, but of human progress. At the beginning of the Circuit World's story arc, we are seeing only the fragile seeds of such wisdom, under threat early in its rebirth by an old established paradigm. The focus shifts towards understanding and addressing the deeper, age-old challenges of our existence. Ultimately, Ecopunk aims to address collective mental health and the role of technology in healing the psychological wounds inflicted by centuries of manipulation by sociopathic elite and their unquestioning neurotypical minions. This focus on mental health is not just an addendum to the narrative, but is central to understanding Ecopunk's vision for the future. A future where technology serves not only economic or environmental ends, but also secretly contributes to the subversive well-being and advancement of humanity as a whole.